Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Kansas City Royals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Kansas City Royals have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Brad Keller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
And stepping in is the speedy Elly De La Cruz. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
The 1-2. To third, Massey. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Reds go down quietly. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Tony Santillan.
Yeah, but last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. The punch out there, snap throw, and Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it's second with one away. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. Olivares, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Nate Eaton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Strike two.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Runner leads away at second. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Joey Votto. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground, Pasquantino takes it himself. One up, one down. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And a strike in there. 0-1. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Jonathan India at the plate. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. That's a little bit low.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there. And the pitch misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one down the line and foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Man at first, TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And ball one to the right fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Olivares moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Reds leave one, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Now, MJ Melendez. Santillan back to work. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
And here it comes. Slow roller to third. De La Cruz. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Drew Waters stands in.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting up. The second baseman. Matt Guthrie.
And now it's Matt Duffy. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Base knock right field. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. Senzel sizing this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is the... And welcome back. On to the third inning. In now for the Reds. Cam Collins. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds.
1 ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Keller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
There's one, and that's 2.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Grounded out his first time. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Michael Massey.
Third baseman.
Santillan in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Throw over to Votto, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. Doubled his first time up. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And here is Nate Eaton. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now the 0-1. Out to center. Senzel puts it away. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a foul ball. Olivares on third. Pasquantino on at first with 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. And fouled off. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swings through that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And there's a ball. In the air, left side. Fraley getting an angle on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch just misses. That one missed. Next pitch is inside, and now 3-0.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to first, could be 2. Pasquantino toss to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1. Hard on the ground to first. Pasquantino steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Drew Waters. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Ripped on a line to center. Senzel makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, Matt Duffy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
A swing and a soft liner. India. Jump throw. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive. Fraley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they still lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. It falls in. India around second, heads for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. India at third with nobody out. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. And now the DH, Cam Collier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. And now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloves it on the money. Nice play. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Santillan back to work. And that's too high.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Friedl makes the grab, 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Edward Olivares. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 0-1. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. Tony Santillan departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. TJ Antone gets the call from the pen.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. India over to first in time. Inning over. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat. Elly De La Cruz. That's in there. 0-1. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Senzel in the box again, takes a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
He goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Nate Eaton. The wind to the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Joel Kuhnel loosening up for manager David Bell. Jabot getting loose as well. The 0-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. First offering misses the mark. Antone, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedl makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals go. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Joey Votto. Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He swings and fouls one off. And 1-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. Jake Fraley, the next to hit. Fraley having a lot more success on the road this season. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. That one to first. Steps on the bag for one. Diving stop at first, and it beats him. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's in there for strike one. Swings through that.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Base hit, and that extends the inning. So 2 down. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a strike. They say it went. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. And this. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Joel Kuhnel. He last pitched 2 days ago. Drew Waters now at the plate. And a pitch. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw is wild and it gets away.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now it's going to be Matt Duffy.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. In the dirt. Stevenson whips it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
That's out to center field. Base hit into the outfield.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Massey swings through it for strike one. He's already homered here in this one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in, Edward Olivares. Out there to center. Senzel going back on this one. He's got it. And that is that. And And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Cam Collier. Josh Taylor will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And he deals. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a slow roller. And it's just foul. That was close. Ripped towards third. Whips it across. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kevin Newman. He represents the go-ahead run. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Nick Senzel, the next to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. This one in the air right field. Olivares moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. So remaining in the game defensively, Kevin Newman taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Ian Gibaut into the game.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Next pitch is popped up. De La Cruz makes the catch. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Eaton goes after that one for strike 1. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
One down. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Dunks one into left. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now Drew Waters. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Throw to first. And he's back in safely. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, this guy can.
Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Grounder off the pitcher. Tosses to first, out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. Votto in the box, lays off for ball one. That's down and in.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Left-hand batter waits. That's in there, and it's 3-1. Swing and a little roller right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. There's a strike. Taylor, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty.
No, that's a ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Tosses to first. And back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Matt Duffy. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer loosening up for manager David Bell. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Witt up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Rolled over to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Double play ball to second. Flips for one. Relay to first. Double play. So up next, Michael Massey. He's already homered in this game. That one lifted to left. Fraley getting an angle on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, on to extra innings. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. The pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Olivares fires it to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2.
And he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The lefty to 1-0. There's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count's
Three
full.
balls. 2 strike.
India, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Newman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hit on the ground might be 2. Goes to second for 1, and still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New pitcher for the Reds, Alexis D. Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Foul ball. Man at second. And a foul ball third base side. The 0-2. And that's outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Nate Eaton, trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying.
Mm-hmm.